Good morning, Internet. This is Master Briss. Oh, for the love of... That's just... Scape, you cannot go through this entire thing signing. It's not going to work. Anyway, last time we entered the bug catching... Look, I'm going to try and ignore that. Corpsing is bad. Corpsing is bad. You're part of a comedy society now. Come on. Right, anyway. Last time we did stuff. We caught Helak and we caught Zanza. And now we're going to train. But first, let's talk to these losers.
Hey!
Kyuren says, I wanted before. Now I grasp it. Satisfied very much.
Perf.
Gaotian says, N. I thought my count should be higher. Yui says, the level is high and it's easy to win. But as if there is the other count.
I'm still a bit worried about that pedophile with the really bad haircut just standing there.
Yuzi says, doesn't the big monster win? Lime says, I like the worm monster best of all. That is weird, I never noticed that. He's the only one out of them who isn't a child. Why is he entering?
And he's asking people to grasp it to satisfy firmly, yes, indeed.
Ugh. People like that should not be entering worm grasping contests. Notice it please. Ah, wrong. Too bad. The old trouble for teacher appears again. You are the monster's coach. As if you try hard. Jazz received Finale. Pity, bag full.
Aw, diddums.
Finale would have been, I think, Quick Claw, but we don't really need... Why are we still doing this? We could be sitting on our bike.
Whoa, we have bikes!
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Oh, this isn't 4th gen where you can ride your bike indoors on certain occasions.
You can ride your bike indoors in 4th gen?
Yeah, for sure you could.
Anyway,
Well,
here we are in
you could definitely do it in 5th gen.
Anyway, here we are in GD City, because we need to do one last visit to divine your name, divine the name of your F.
Yeah!
Because we've decided this Helak, it needs a name, and we've given it the name... 1, 2, 3, 4... 5.
Chooks!
The elf is Chuck, is better than before.
Yes.
See if you can guess what that's a reference to. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. Let's try and make it a little easier for you, shall we? At this very moment, the game player and the girl named Chuck decided to enter the park for no apparent reason.
And then she did a roundhouse kick to someone in the face and sent them back in time so that they could jump back in time as well, and then use their eyebrow to disintegrate them. Oh, you thought that we were talking about that show, weren't you?
My elf is lovely, I'm proud of it. This bit's gonna sound weirdly non-sequitur on record. Anyway, let's begin training up our Chuck against Shui.
I think it's actually pronounced Shui.
You could be right. Oh great, Marilyn Monroe's back.
Oh yes, we need to catch one of those and call him Monroe now.
We can't. 5-letter limit.
M-O-N-R-O.
I suppose. Right. Oh, this is Horn Attack, I think. Yes, this is Horn Attack. Excellent.
Of course that wasn't Horn Attack. That was throw a needle at someone's face.
Oh yeah, you're right. I mean, that's clearly just a...
In fact, it doesn't even touch them. It must be a small needle that... It must be a needle that injects a smaller needle that kills the person.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Recover?
Oh no, that was an Oranberry, and that was Charm, which means I think we should try out Zanza. Chuck good.
Wait, but...
Go away. Ew. That's not great. On the other hand, at least Zanza does have a backup. In the form of Endplay.
Which is?
Pursuit, I think.
Ah. This is going to take a while, I think.
Yeah, but thankfully, with our great new recording technology, Lightspeed doesn't mess up the record. Ready?
Sure.
You're dead. And you see?
Wow! I want to be a Pokemon trainer just like... not her. She kind of sucks.
I forgot to speak her death speech, but it wasn't very interesting. It was a really interesting one, but I couldn't be bothered, so...
We'll look
my
at it in the
backpack.
flavor text.
The Monsters Illustrated Handbook, liked best of all, is printed on my backpack. Great for you, but we can't use a Game Boy printer, so...
That's a bit of a shame, isn't it? Oh my goodness, it's a person. They saw us.
Why do you always stare at others' face?
We were the ones who walked past and you were the one who came to us.
They'll never learn, they'll never learn. School side to complete. With a grass. Hello, grass. You sure are slightly closer to Chuck's level. Lightspeed again?
Yeah.
Beat the door,
Just
beat the door, beat the door.
beat it.
And yellow. I don't know what yellow is, so we'll keep chucking in. Yellow is... Ooh, Cubo.
Yellow. Oh, that's it. When we get Cubo, we're calling it YOLO. And for those of you who are wondering why we're calling it YOLO, because YOLO.
Bulb or Quid?
I suggest that we train Bulb.
Bulb it is. Chuck have a pillory. Go away.
I wonder what a pillory is. Do you think you can buy them in Vietnam?
We covered this earlier. A pillory is the medieval stocks.
It is? Oh, that's right.
And Bulb Whip.
It's amazing how many things you forget about pillories. But I am wondering though, could you buy a pillory in Vietnam?
You could probably commission a carpenter to make one for you.
Well, that's true.
I mean, it's not like Vietnam is I don't know. Do you think Vietnam is short of carpenters? Oh my goodness, attack went out by 3.
Well, you can go to Vietnam and then have a tuxedo made in less than a day. So
that's very true.
I don't see why you couldn't have a torture device
and
made
we are
in less than a day.
eternally grateful to Top Gear for pointing that one out.
Thank you, Jeremy Clarkson,
Like
Richard
it
Hammond,
desperately,
and James Knight.
even be hated. It is the rule of the loving club.
Okay, seriously, this is the second balding man with a fat belly that we've met in this park.
Talking about a loving club.
With children dressed up as animals.
It's worse than that. Look, he's a thief. He has clearly abducted that child and forced it to dress as a Pikachu for his own sadistic ends.
Look at the way he's holding his balls in his hand.
Ooh, wow.
That is quite possibly the most obese Raichu I've ever seen.
Very true. We're switching to Kui.
I was a way to save for a second. Wait, isn't Kui a water type? No,
It's
just
a
remember.
water ground type, which means it has to rely on quick attack. Unfortunately, we don't know any ground
attacks
moves yet. And we won't learn one for a good while. I suppose we could use the TM for Mud Slap, but would it really do much in the long run? Probably not. Ye gods. That didn't do as much as I thought it would do at all.
Apparently we're fighting the most powerful fat Raichu in the planet.
Its fatness is obviously giving it extra special defense. Ooh, let's see.
Die. Whoa!
You must be joking. That was one tail whip. Is Kui's special attack that bad? Let's just hope this doesn't miss. Of course.
Kui missed.
Right, light speed. Tessa, beat it, Kui missed, Tessa. Yes, we did.
But what the heck was that attack Kui was missing with? What was that attack Kui was missing with again?
Slam. The thing that has a 1/4 chance of missing. Elf.
I'm paralyzing.
Wait, no, that's body slam.
Oh, okay.
Regular slam is pretty much useless. Anyway, I think that's all the trainers in the park, so let's just carry on our merry way. Why are we walking? We have a bike.
Remember when bikes were slow, like in this game?
You know what? We're gonna hit a rest. This light speed is actually ever so slightly easier to control than the one in the other game.
Don't light speed this, otherwise we'll start again. Oh, phew.
Don't worry about it, 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 I know what I'm doing.
Oh my gosh, we're almost at the burned down house with the legendary dogs in it.
Yes, we are.
Do you think it's possible somehow to get Raikou from this game into my Pokemon Black 2?
Sorry, no. Mana, effort with Kana.
You realize, actually, that the whole possibility of owning every single Pokemon started with Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. They were the first games in the whole series that could interconnect.
That's very true. Good.
Until then, it was all just practice, I think.
Yeah, and the time between recording sessions, Black 2 and White 2 actually came out, and we've been playing through it, and we're all great.
I've completed it.
As have I. We've got all the keys. We haven't quite done everything yet, but most of the good stuff is now out of the way.
I'm actually finding it quite difficult to focus on it because I've been playing Borderlands 2.
And I have started playing in a Pathfinder campaign where I am a half-orc monk named Brick.
Like Borderlands Brick.
I wouldn't know.
You should.
Hoodfold. And, ooh, not quite. But they've got Pip, so...
Pippi Longstocking. Hey look, it's the main character.
You know, it's really weird fighting twins that isn't a double battle. It just sounds wrong.
It just feels disturbing.
Yeah, and that was Encore, I think, so... More horn attack away. Oh.
When did double battles come into effect again? Was that third gen?
That was 3rd gen.
3rd gen.
Because second gen couldn't handle it, maybe. Let's... Ooh, my
hit
goodness.
a key.
That was close. That was close.
But we got to level 12, so that's
Yes,
good.
we did. And our attack is rising by 3 every time. I told you it would overtake Zanza. Ooh, I mean, we got Rage. But I haven't a clue what that is.
I'm actually having a little I thought of a discussion topic here for this, well, I'm just going to treat this as a small podcast for a minute. Now, for those of you who don't want Black 2 or White 2 to be spoiled, don't listen to this, and don't look at the front cover of the box.
It doesn't even matter, come on.
Because we're going to talk about our Pokemon fusions. Now, as anyone who's
Stunt.
seen it knows, you can fuse Kyurem with Reshiram or Zekrom. So I've been discussing this, and I think that the next generation might include more fusions like that. And I was just thinking, you know how Heracross and Pinsir are the beetle
Japanese Beetle Brothers, yeah.
Yeah. What if, in the next gen, you can fuse them together?
Doing nothing after the Alpha sleep, that would be awesome. Like a giant beetle mech or something.
Look, these are the guys who are actual psychics who can lift up 2 Pokeballs at once.
As opposed to the puny 5th gen psychics who can only lift up 1.
And they have to use both hands at once.
I think Rage is Endure, so let's test that.
Yeah, that's different.
That's definitely Endure.
Endure
Ooh, Chuck
system.
Endure system. That's awesome. Right, anyway, Zanza?
Oh, might as well.
Well, we have M.
Oh, it's Swab. Swab.
Swab the deck.
Swab.
Emply.
Swab.
You must be joking. That did next to nothing. Oh well, Hypnosy. That was better. That wasn't. Sleep. Oh my
Whoa,
god. That was 1 Dream Eater.
That was pretty badass of that.
Have we got something that... I think the easiest thing to do would be to bring out our most powerful Mon and just have at it.
Easy. Easy Mohawk.
As long as nothing bad happens. Yes! Nicely done! We've got this one on the... Whoa.
Burning Swab.
Let's do this! Ah, we've been paralyzed, possibly. Oh no, we've been disabled. Prize. Swap ball, chalk, and we have won.
How painful to be lost. Well, this is probably the most emo Pokemon game ever.
And I think that will be end of part.
Right then.
Join us next time, we'll make it inside Ekrotuk and fight girls in kimonos. Possibly.
Like crazy.
Well, there are only 5 of them, so we can only go a certain degree of crazy, but you get the idea, right?
Girls in kimonos!
Yeah, just tune in for girls in kimonos. See you next
time.
time.